Alright, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to talk about money. In this video, you are going to learn about money as well as how you can be more financially literate than you were before. Now first thing first, what is money? Money in true sense should satisfy or possess three properties. First, it should be scarce. It should not be readily available. Everyone should do some work to get it. Second, cross-border payments or in demand. Means if a person is earning money in one country, then that person should be able to spend that money in other country or continent. That is cross-border payment. Third, which is store of value, meaning buying power of the money should increase with time. Now, I'm gonna ask you one question. What is that money which satisfies all these three properties? Can you answer that? The answer is gold. Gold possesses all three things. First, it is scarce, not everyone can get it. Second, it is in demand. You buy the gold in Canada, you can sell it in North America. You can sell it in Antarctica if there are people living in it. And then third, it is store of value. The value of gold, or you can say the buying power of gold, is increasing with time. If you have gold which you have bought 100 years back, means your grandparents, if you have the gold of your grandparents which they bought 100 years back, the value of that gold right now is way much bigger than they bought it for. Now, we learned about what is money, right? We also got to know that gold is the only currency. Actually, it is not the only currency. Besides gold, silver is also one. Silver also possesses three qualities of the gold. So, after gold and silver, there can be many other currencies, but these are the mainly used currencies which satisfy these three properties of money. Now, the second part of this video, how you can be more literate than you were before. In this video, we are going to talk about Ray Dalio. Now, who is Ray Dalio? If you don't know about Ray Dalio is the person who managed world's largest hedge fund. The name of his hedge fund was Bridgewater. We often hear about some hedge fund managers who says we manage around $10 billion in AUM. We manage around $20 billion in AUM. But Bridgewater is the world's largest hedge fund. At some point, Ray Dalio managed around $300 billion. This is the Bridgewater. And this is the story about Ray Dalio. Actually, it is not his life story, it is about his books. In this video, we are going to talk about his two highly acclaimed, highly anticipated and highly praised books. The first book is Principles by Ray Dalio, and I have this book. This is the book, Principles by Ray Dalio. In this book, Ray have talked about some principles. He have given some set of rules. By using them, you can answer almost every question which you have. Whether this question is about money, whether this question is about relationship, whether this question is about your financial condition or your company's financial condition, you can answer those questions by the set of rules which Ray has given in this book. Now, first book is done, that is Principles. I highly recommend you guys to read these two books. Yes, first book was Principles. Now, what is second book? Second book is Changing World Order. I also have that, Changing World Order by Ray Dalio. Now, in this book, as the name suggests, Ray has written about world economics, how world countries interact with each other, how if one country creates a new rule, introduces a new tariff, how it impacts other countries in the world. In this book, Ray has observed China for the most part, because according to the Ray, China is the only country which have the vast history which is recorded. I guess in this book, he have recorded around 1000 years back of China. That means he have recorded different various changing dynasties of China. How China became #1 world's power in the past, and then it fell down, and then how it also rose back to become again world's power. Right now, China is also considered one of the world's greatest powers. In this book, he have also studied about greatest empires of the world. British empires, American empire, Chinese empires, and other countries which have seen the fall and which have rose to the power again. In this book, he have also given different ratings to each possible country which he could. He have given about 1 to 10 scale, and he have said about different things, like if a country is from 1 to 5, this is the one level of the country, then from 5 to 7, this is the second level of the country, and then 7 to 10, it is the third level of the country. I would highly recommend that you read these books. I'm not going to say that you should read the summaries of the books. I'm going to say you should read these books. Why? Because if you read about summaries, the summary which you are reading or watching on any platform of the world, you are watching or reading, or you are learning about the perspective of the reader, not of the writer. And this is the main difference. This is the main difference why I'm recommending you guys to read these books, because these books are definitely a gold mine. Now, I also know there are many people who don't totally agree with the Ray Dalio, but I would still say you should read these books. And after reading these books, it is you who is going to decide if there is any other person who teach about money in the better way than Ray Dalio. Now, this is it for today's video, and I guess I was able to convince you guys to read at least these 2 books if you are fanatic about money and how this world works. So this is it for today. Thank you for watching.